Hi there, it's Teresa with Mesa Standards, and today we are doing a little bit of sound desensitization. We do this just about every day with some different sound. Today we are doing fireworks. And normally I do the fireworks on my JBL right here. See the little JBL speaker, because this speaker has a heavy bass, and I play it so that you get the bass. That's what the puppies usually fear in fireworks, is that boom, you know, the big jolt, and they can actually feel it. So we do a lot of rattling and a lot of moving and a lot of knocking things around in here so that they're used to that. Right now, whenever I put the puppy pads in here, they're all folded up like this, and I take them and I shake them out very heavily. They make a kind of a loud noise, like a umbrella opening whenever you shake them. I just shake them over their heads like that. They don't even notice that they're getting that done. So right now they're all outside playing outside, so I'm going to take you around, but they come in and out quite a bit. Sherman is the only one that doesn't get out by himself, and so we're going to go outside. I'm going to show you what I've got going on out here, because they're all out here playing outside. Now this is what we call the small kennel. The small kennel consists of this little tiny, I don't know, it's about a 10 by 10 square. And the puppies can come out here when I'm home. Until they get a little older, I don't let them come out when I'm not home. I close off that door and, you know, leave it. I see that they've dismantled the little step that I've got going on here, but I will make more permanent steps. This kennel is fairly new, and we weren't sure what we wanted to do for steps. They have to be able to be removable, so that I can remove this pad right here. These two are turfs that I buy at Walmart or Home Depot, and I do that so that I can lay those out when I'm done with them, or if they get really soiled and nasty for whatever reason, or if we were to have, which we haven't, thank God we haven't, but if we were to have an outbreak of some kind of parvo, or I don't know, anything, giardia, you know, whatever, I can take those out and I can completely sanitize them on the concrete over on the other side with some ammonia or bleach or both or whatever. I can spray them down, and I can get both sides of them and get them super clean and put them back in. So that's what I do. And then at the end, Breezy's trying to get him to come through the tunnel. What I can do each year is, when I'm completely done with them, I either throw them away and get a new one, or if they're still in good shape, then I will take them over. I will sanitize them, get some good sanitizer on them and foam them up and brush them off, and then store them for the next litter. I usually only have one litter a year, so or one litter every 3/4 of a year, something like that. But I only have one bitch that is having puppies right now, and then this is her last litter. And then if all of Rose's testing comes out, then we'll start breeding her. So, oh, they want to see Rose so bad. You want to go in, Rose? You want to go inside? So here we've got this fence. I take this fence, and this was my husband's amazing design. And while they're little, we take this rotates. So we can pick this fence up and we can move it all the way back into the other part of the kennel and meet it against the wall right there. And that way it allows this to open up all the way to the back of the kennel. So when they're bigger, they can go back there, and they have plenty of room when they get big to run around. They have shade from our tree. They can't get in any trouble in here. Well, if puppies can get in trouble, they will. So, you know, I shouldn't say that, but less trouble. Then we have these covered partially, and this is for birds of prey that would like to come in here and eat puppies. So we cover this because they know that their wingspan's too big to drop down in here, so they won't do that. I don't let the puppies come out at night right now, and the part of the puppies that would come out at night would be completely covered if they did, so that nothing can get in, like an owl or anything at night. Or a raccoon. We get everything out here. We get skunks and raccoons and weasels and minks and muskrats, and we're in Colorado on the western slope, and we get deer, mountain lions, coyotes, foxes, eagles, ospreys, cranes. They don't eat anything, but anyways, we get everything out here. Are you trying to get through? And this, what I usually do here is, you're gonna get your head stuck, is I bungee cord it around and around and around. No, Wilson. Anyway, sorry, you're not seeing anything I'm doing here. I bungee cord it around and around so that they, up to about here, so they can't get through. But I haven't done that yet because we just closed this off the last couple days, and I'm out here with them when they're out here right now. I could babysit them. Rose, you want to go in? Come here. You want to go in here? Go on. Go. Rose. Go. Go. Go, go. Hurry. 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 Breezy, get. Go. All right. Rose doesn't want to go. She just wanted Breezy, I guess. You don't want to go in, Rose? Nope. Okay. All right. So, then what I do is I take this hose at the end of the day, every day when they go in for the night. I take this hose and I spray that all down, spray it to where if it runs from the house, the water runs down this direction, of course, because it's a French drain. You want it running away from your foundation, so we got it running that way. So I just spray it, and all the poop runs down there to the dirt, and then I use my trash can and my rake, and I rake it all up and put it in the container. And then I'm going in. We don't really need the steps, but Sherman needs the step because he's so little. So we're gonna have to get a better step because he cannot get in there. From that step from right there to there is too tall for him, and he just sits out here and cries. Right, Sherman? Because everybody else comes in. So that's what we're doing right now. A little bit later, oh, I was gonna say, these little tunnels, if you try to buy these off of a pet shop thing, they're like 20 bucks. But if you buy it at Walmart as a hamper, clothes hamper, you can make sure that you cut off the handles, because the puppies can get their heads through the handle and get twisted and strangle themselves. So cut off the handles, and cut off the bottom so they can go all the way through. And then I just use that as a toy for $5, and I think you might even be able to get a Dollar Tree for cheaper, but well, I don't know. But also inspect it regularly and make sure it doesn't have any holes in it. Once it gets holes in it where the puppy can get their head through it, you need to get rid of it. So, or just take it out when you're not watching them is probably a better choice. This one is still trying to get through that crack. Look at that little stinker. Are you stuck? And this is why we don't leave them out when they're this little, because they can get through little cracks and get into mischief. What are you doing, Wilson? What are you doing? Are you stuck? You get back in there. You get back in there. You stay in there. I'm gonna put that there. No, you stay in there and get your head in there. Yeah, if this needs to be just a little bit closer to the wall here so that they can't get their heads through. Sherman can get his whole body through. Hi, Sherman. Hi, Shermie. He's little. All right, so we're gonna go back inside, and I'm gonna close this in case they do get out of there. They're still locked in the kennel. We'll go back inside, and so later today we're going to start shaving faces, so I'll come back for that and get some, what a mess it is in here. It's starting to look like a crazy farm. Anyways, I will video of shaving the faces when I get back, okay?